tonight's edition of News in Depth. I'm Ava Wharton. Thanks for joining us. First up, GTT to shed 120 workers in 12 months. The union said it was never consulted.
Harold Shepard, president of the Guyana Postal and Telecommunication Workers Union, said his union is prepared to utilize all industrial relations tools at its disposal and all legal means possible to ensure that the rights of the workers at GTT are defended rightly as Guyanese citizens. The union strongly objected to the dismissal of the 120 workers who the utility company plans to part ways with.
Management should have done what is expected of them. And if they need to do it, the reorganizations that they're referring to the reorganization, there's a procedure for that. The union must be involved. The union must be aware in terms of the amount of workers that this decision will impact on, the department they're attached to. If there are ways and means that can be found for those employees to be placed in other departments, if perhaps the company can look at the training of some of those very employees that they want to make redundant.
The union president said the company had no prior engagement with the union on the matter, despite his union having bargaining rights for over 250 workers employed by the company.
GT&T has over 100 contract employees within its employ. Why GT&T is forcing permanent employees out of their jobs? One of the individuals that was sent home has in excess of 30 years of service, as far as we are aware. And after that person or those individuals would have served the company for 25, 30 and more years. That's the way of GT&T is a caring company. GT&T is treating its employees.
GTT, in a release to the press, said it has started a reconstructing process of the company's operation aimed at aligning the company with the new environment in which it provides services. The company said 120 workers would be made redundant over the next 12 months.
More news on the other side of this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go to Techie Boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And don't got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Welcome back. The syndicates program was never politically driven, says Junior Natural Resources Minister Simona Brooms.
Junior Natural Resources Minister Simona Brooms has rubbished claims that the syndicates initiative implemented by the government for small miners to access mining lands is a political move. Brooms was speaking to representatives of syndicates from across the country. The syndicates program is a drive aimed at bringing people together while empowering them at the same time.
This is not 2020, it's not a campaign politics going on here either. It is about your government delivering to Guyanese people. In different ministries, you would see government rolling out the good life across the sector. If you look at housing, you will see the ministry and the Minister of Housing there, Minister of Communities, rolling out. So the good life will not only come through one ministry, but the government at large. You will find different ministries rolling out different initiatives that we as a government can deliver to you, the people.
Small miners from across the country have embraced the initiative, with a number of them already forming themselves into groups to register syndicates and apply for land through the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission to commence work. Minister Brooms made it clear to the miners that the syndicate is not a walk in the park. The minister told the miners that transparency and accountability are very important. Minister Brooms said her ministry will work with the miners to get the house in order, as she insisted safety must come first.
Morning.
Hi, honey. Your family will love new Abbey butter spread.
Thank you, Mommy.
heart-healthy choice with no cholesterol, Abe is ready to use right out of the fridge. Smooth, spreadable, rich and creamy, Abe is a great tasting butter spread. Try it today.
Nothing compares to the class and beauty of Beeson Windows and Doors. Engineered by professionals and built to last longer than the competition. Buy 10 windows and get one 24x16 bathroom window absolutely free. No tricks, no gimmicks, and no hidden fees. Prices starting from $13.5 VAT inclusive. So visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 New Eccles Industrial Site or BPAT's building on Regent Street and save big on UPVC or aluminum windows. To order now, call 622-4197 or 226-1292.
And we leave you with some eye-catching pieces of Mashramani 2017 celebrations.
The creativity of local designers were on display as thousands of Guyanese lined the Mashramani route into Durban Park to celebrate Guyana's 47th Republic anniversary on Thursday. With costumes depicting the green economy, energetic revelers gyrated to popular soca songs from local and regional singers, much to the amazement of spectators. The contentious parking meter made its way into one of the floats. Spectators were enjoying every bit of the action, and some of them even joined the fun. As the floats got closer to Durban Park, hundreds lined the streets to get a closer look at the parade.
She always fully clothed, not that thing exposed. When she home with me, when she leave the house, take a slow one. Everything come out, take a slow one. Now she coming out in something, leave it back and slow. Alright, don't make she exposing pain. Nothing she concealing, everything she feeling. Let us see that she's out there.
And that's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do have a pleasant weekend and see you back here next week.